I can't believe it's already time for our year-end review video for 2021. It seems like just yesterday I was making the year-end review for 2020. Where has the time gone? But as is something of a tradition now, let us have a look back at the year that went, take stock, and look at what we are excited about for the year to come. I'm Dr. Aniket Venkatram at the Venkat Center for Skin ENT and Plastic Surgery, Bangalore. Now, we all thought that 2020 was no ordinary year. The pandemic hit us last year, but towards the end of the year, we're starting to feel hopeful that things are getting back on track and things are reaching the new normal. But boy, were we wrong. The first half of this year was very challenging. When the second COVID wave of the Delta virus hit India, it hit everyone. And that was a really, really tough time. For me personally, for the clinic, and for everyone. It couldn't have been easy for any of us to have gone through this, but we did. And there is something to take heart in that. During that massive second wave, we pretty much closed down everything. We were not doing any kind of cosmetic surgery because there was not the time for it. There was a short supply of oxygen, there was a short supply of medication. So we did what we could to help by one, stopping all our cosmetic procedures, and two, we did our best to help by offering teleconsultations for people with COVID. We signed up for a service to help triage people with COVID. Being a plastic surgeon, obviously I'm not someone trained to treat COVID, but we all could do our part, and which is what all of us did. So those were some of the big challenges. But thankfully, after that, things again seem to be getting back on track. We cannot get complacent. There's a new Omicron strain out there, so we need to be on our guard. We still need to use our masks. We still need to be careful. But as always, we'll move forward. Let's take a look at this clip from when we were back in earlier this year when we were talking about the COVID wave. The 7-day average is around 200 to 220,000. In the last 24 hours, the number of deaths were at around 1,700. And the positivity ratio, that is the percentage of tests that come out positive, has risen to around 16%.
What happened? The results, the reasons are not very difficult to see. Complacency, overconfidence, carelessness, smugness, all these are responsible. In addition, of course, the virus changed. Virus was lurking for an opportunity, waiting for the time to move in. It made its adjustments. Mutations happened, changes happened, and then it stuck. All patients, all citizens, please take appropriate precautions, get vaccinated early, wear mask at all times.
Now, despite the second COVID wave, it was not all doom and gloom this year. There were many positive experiences. We hit quite a few milestones. We celebrated our third plastic surgery anniversary. We did almost 500 surgeries this year and maybe a couple of thousand of procedures, non-surgical procedures. We have seen growth in our ability to serve patients across the board. In particular, we have three branches: Vijayanagar, Banashankari and Cunningham Road. While Vijayanagar was always our fort, our base, our Cunningham Road and Banashankari branches have also shown growth, and we're able to reach out more patients in Bangalore and help them out in more ways. Cunningham Road in particular, we were able to treat people from other parts of Bangalore who we were not able to serve before. And this has all been extremely, extremely heartening for us. So these are some of the positives from this year, and we look forward to take this in the future. We could not conduct our usual training camps because we did not want people to fly from all parts of the country and sit in one room. It is not COVID safe. So we shifted all our training activities online. We had multiple webinars, teaching classes and the advantage of this was that we found that we could reach students from all across India and teach people from all across India. Same thing goes for patients. We found the magic of teleconsultation wherein we could talk to someone from somewhere else in the country or somewhere else in the world. They didn't have to physically come here, give them all their information, and then they could take a necessary decision. We were also able to introduce several new technologies and new treatments in our clinic. First among these was our InMode skin tightening device. This is a revolutionary new product wherein you could tighten skin with a minimal surgical procedure, and it filled a gap in the market that didn't exist before. You had non-surgical treatments for very little skin, you had surgical treatments for a lot of extra skin. But for that in-between group where non-surgical didn't do anything and surgical was too much, there was nothing. And that is where InMode, with its AccuTite for eyelids, FaceTite for the face, and BodyTite for the body, really helped. And you can even see it in some of the videos that we have posted where you show amazing results of this skin tightening technology. Another thing we added was general anesthesia procedures in our clinic. This we felt was needed to give a holistic experience. Oftentimes when doing general anesthesia in a hospital outside, patients weren't entirely comfortable. So this helped us give an added range for our patients. Finally, and just recently, we have added Chrysalix 3D imaging and simulations to our practice. So this is a revolutionary technology wherein a patient, either in the clinic or sitting at home, takes a few 2D photos and then advanced computer systems create a 3D model. So with this 3D model, it really helps in video consultations wherein you're able to see and assess the person completely without having to worry about internet and video quality. Even in person, oftentimes the patient cannot look at his own face and listen to the doctor at the same time. So it's displayed on the screen, they're able to understand things a lot better. Plus, for certain procedures such as breast implants, we're able to simulate and show the patient how exactly they are able to see the result after their procedure. Let us take a look at some of the clips for some of these technologies. So today we'll be doing the InMode BodyTite on this patient under local anesthesia. The anesthesia has already been given, and liposuction has already been done. As you can see, the patient is comfortable. So this is the BodyTite cannula. It has an internal probe and an external probe. This will be going inside the skin, this will stay outside, and all this will be under local anesthesia. And if you zoom in over here, you can see our temperature settings. We have an internal temperature of 62 degrees, an external temperature of 37 degrees. So these are our cutoffs. And this is what makes this so safe, that it does not allow it to go beyond this temperature. So the big advantage of this, particularly in the tummy, is there are a lot of patients who want lipo, who do not want a tummy tuck with that big scar, like yourself. And so for them, there would usually be a lot of extra skin that's hanging, and a lot of them would just accept that. But this is a good way to... So here you can see the 3D image for Dr. Venkat from the photos that we just took a few minutes ago. And this literally takes like maybe 30 seconds to generate the image. And then once it is generated, it is a complete 3D model. You can see it from all angles and from all directions. And as I said, this was done with a regular phone camera. This was not done with some specialized 3D camera. So this can be done by the patient sitting at home. So this is where this is such a game changer for video consultations. The person sitting at home can upload their photos, create the 3D, and then we have access to it to be able to discuss easily via video call. In person as well, the patient can create the 3D while they're waiting in the waiting room before they come to see me. And then once they come into the room, the 3D is ready for me to show and discuss exactly what can be done. For example, for Dr. Venkat, we could use a little bit of improvement of the tear trough area. We could improve the pigmentation in this area. We could improve these lines on his forehead. So these are all things that show up much better in a 3D image than in a 2D image. So as a result of all these technologies, we were able to provide services to more patients than ever before. We were able to reach a lot of patients in all our fields, including hair transplantation, liposuction, rhinoplasty, facial plastic surgery, breast reductions, breast augmentations, you name it. Let us have a look at some of these results that we have achieved over the past 1 year. Now, results mean nothing if the patient is not happy. And at the Venkat Center, our motto is always expertise, experience, and ethics. If the patient is not happy, then we have not succeeded in our job. That is our underlying motto. So, thankfully, we were able to treat quite a few patients who were kind enough to give us their feedback on their experience, and we would like to share some of these kind words with you about them and their experience.
Very extremely grateful and very thankful.
Thank you
And
so much.
Venkat sir, it was, in life I made a big decision, that was meeting you.
This is our liposuction patient 2 weeks after his procedure. It is healing quite well, everything looks good. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel great, much lighter, and I feel more confident about my body. Yeah.
So, hello everyone, this is our rhinoplasty patient on the day of our splint removal, 9 days after surgery. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good.
How was the result? Are you happy with it?
Yeah, I'm quite happy with it.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think a lot of the hair has grown back in 7 months now. So, yeah.
Very good. How are you feeling?
Feeling very great, sir.
Are you happy with the result?
Definitely, sir.
So, that is a brief snapshot of all that we were able to do in 2021. Now is the time to look forward to 2022. And we are hopeful, we are excited. We hope that we continue on our path to reaching our new normal. Our family is growing, we're adding more and more doctors to the Venkat Center. Our aim is always patient first. It is our aim to reach as many patients as possible and help as many people as we can. So stay tuned for more announcements on our family growing. At the same time, as always, we are always introducing new technologies and new procedures to give our patients the state of the art and the best of all worlds. So in 2022, we will be coming up with more announcements and more new procedures that can help our patients. And lastly, but definitely not the least, I would like to thank you, our social media family who have subscribed, or even if you're not subscribed and you're just watching, thank you for taking the time. Our aim with these videos has always been to educate and empower our patients. There is so much fake information available out there, and it is presented in a very flashy, very stylish manner, and becomes very difficult for a patient to understand what is real and what is not so real. So that has always been our aim, to educate the patient, provide them with the actual honest information, not gloss over everything, so that they have the full picture, and then they can take an informed decision on whatever procedure they want to do or don't want to do. Patient empowerment, as always, is the key. We should continue to do this, and we hope for your support. Do like this video, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Look forward to seeing you in 2022.